Well, summer is already here and it's getting really hot, so I decided to show you my summer updated skincare routine. Everything here, of course, is Korean skincare, some quite hyped up products, some really underrated ones, so keep watching to get only the best stuff. I'm so not awake yet. I just wanted to film this video on these realistic, cozy, sleepy vibes, so I can blab about skincare a little bit. By the way, hi, my name is Rafima and here is our safe space to relax and listen to my neighbors apparently, to relax and talk everything beauty. I've already washed my face with this cleanser from Birch and it is my favorite right now. I love it so much. I will show you the texture here or here somewhere. Yeah, it is this pack cleanser formula it is often that such cleansers are quite drying, quite stripping for really deep cleanse, but this one is not. It is really gentle, not the most gentle cleanse you can ever get, of course, but it is quite gentle, so it is okay for morning cleanse, also you can use it after cleansing oil in the evening. It will work also very good. It leaves your skin very feeling clean, but not like stripped off. But it doesn't add any moisture like some Milky cleansers. So you get just fresh, washed and not dried skin after using this one. It has a nice little spoon inside. It is very convenient and you actually don't need a lot. It doesn't have a lot of product here. I don't remember, I don't see right now. I think it is 80 grams, so it is quite a small cleanser, but you really don't need to use much. This amount is enough to cleanse your face and neck. Yeah, so it will last you really long. I have more than half left and I'm already using it constantly for around 2 months, I think. Yeah, but what I like the most about it, why I am in love, why I will be repurchasing it, is the scent. The scent is incredible. I have it in the DDalva version and it smells like fresh ice cream gelato with strawberry. Yes, like strawberry sherbet or gelato. It is incredible. It is not overpowering, it is not too strong, but I don't know, I'm in love. It is common to market such pack cleansers, not only like cleansers, but also like makeup removers, but I wouldn't do that with any pack cleanser because you need an oil or like micellar water component to thoroughly cleanse your makeup, wash off your makeup and sunscreen. So it is a second step cleanser. I have a combination skin and in the summer I feel the need to cleanse my face even in the morning, so this is perfect for me. But if you have more drier skin, you may actually like more gentle cleansers, even more gentle cleansers, like these ones from Round Lab. This is the most gentle of all. It is a foam, but it is a very creamy foam. It almost doesn't foam up. And this one is a little bit more cleansing. It has a little bit more cleansing power and it bubbles up a little bit more than this one, but it is still a little bit creamier and gentler than this one. So yeah, love all the three of them, but now my heart is with Whipped One. Then after cleanse, I use a toner. Most of the times I leave my skin a little bit damp after cleansing and go directly with a Milky toner, but now my skin is already dried. So I will use this super watery toner, Aloe soothing toner from Isntree. I can't say anything special about this toner. It is very watery, extremely lightweight. It feels almost like nothing on the skin, but it helps a tiny little bit hydrate your skin and a little bit soothe it. And it is very affordable and you have 200 milliliters here, so it's just okay. It's just a little bit of something to help your skin to absorb more dense textures afterwards. Then I go with this PDRN Pink Niacinamide Milky Toner from Medicube, and I'm actually finished it up already, and I'm thinking of repurchasing it actually, and I really like it. It is so cute and it is pink. Oh my god, I love it so much that it is pink. It brings me so much joy, especially in the mornings when I'm so grumpy, so irritated by everything. It really lifts my spirits. It has a really nice milky texture, quite dense. I'm applying it a little bit more than I would apply every day to show you the texture. And it doesn't feel very oily. There is definitely moisture in it. You can feel this silky, slippery texture, but it isn't heavy. It doesn't feel heavy, at least on my skin. It absorbs quickly and leaves a nice glow. It doesn't have any scent. It is very gentle on the skin. It contains 5% of niacinamide, so it is really nice for brightening your skin. It helps to keep your skin overall radiant, even skin tone a little bit, smoother skin texture, and helps to control sebum production. But also it contains panthenol and ceramides, and it really feels more like a restoring, calming toner. It is really nice to maintain a healthy skin barrier and help to reduce skin irritation if you have one. And it is really moisturizing, and I like how plump but not oily at all my skin look. I usually use one layer of it, quite thick, but one layer. But you, depending on your skin type and your skin needs, you can layer it up because, yeah, it won't become greasy. I think it is a really overlooked product from Medicube, so if you like how it sounds, try it, you won't regret it. Honestly, I don't know what's up with me, but I started to skip my morning serums, not using actually regular serums in the morning, and overall my skincare preferences shifted to maintaining my skin, to keeping my skin more or less happy, hopefully more happy, and not like trying to use everything, trying to test everything, trying to test more new stuff. But I still like to use this. It's called Serum, but actually it is a bubble toner in the morning. It is also from Medicube, also this pink PDRN line. It is a dual-faced, I will say it is a toner. So you must shake it up, and you see this pretty pink color. I really like it. And it is actually, the texture is more thin than this milky toner, but I use it second on top of this, and it is not right, because everybody is telling, and it is true, it is a valid point, then you should apply skincare from the thinnest texture to the thickest for it to better absorb and lock in more lightweight textures. But I like to do this trick. When you apply this lightweight texture on top of this more thick texture, it like clings to it and doesn't let this texture absorb completely and fast into the skin. It leaves some of it like a thin moisture level to sit on top of your skin and absorb longer, so your skin feels more hydrated, more plump for a longer time, and without need of a moisturizer on top. It is so pleasant to do. You see, this foam is very cushiony. It is not the most dense, but it is a little bit denser than a lot of other toners, for bubble toners. Yeah, and actually 2 pumps is enough for your face and neck. Sometimes I use 3 pumps, but yeah, 3 pumps are okay. It has a light, a little bit sweet scent, but it is not irritating. And you see, my skin became more glowy, but still not sticky, not greasy at all. A tiny bit, I wouldn't say it became oily, but I can feel that it is more moisturized. I definitely love this effect. It is not a must-have product. About ingredients, it is very simple. It is just your fun, moisturizing, hydrating, milky toner in bubble formula. So yeah, I enjoy it, but this one is more interesting, I can think, interesting effect-wise. Then I usually go make my breakfast, and this is time for debuffing wake me up step. First of all, I use this XSY eye serum, and it has a nice roller to massage your under eyes and all eye area for this debuffing effect. And I usually keep it in the fridge, so it is very cold, and it is so pleasant. It helps me so much to like become a human being again. You press here and the clear gel appears on the perimeter of this roller, and you just, oh my god. I'm sorry for my noises. It is so pleasant. I like to roll it over everything and in different directions, and it is so pleasant. It is actually not moisturizing at all. It is just slightly hydrating, so I don't think you will see any anti-aging effects from it. Even if your under eyes are very dry, it will not be enough for you, but for myself it is okay. Also, I have quite sensitive eyes, and this serum doesn't irritate them, and I'm really happy. Then I love to massage it with my fingers when it is already not very cold, and tap 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 so it will absorb better. And then I need to make a choice to go with toner pad or sheet mask or eye patches. I think today I will show you these toner pads. It's Dear Klairs Vitamin Skin Prep Pad, and it is very unique. It goes in a really big container with 80 juicy pads. It has a little spoon here with a textured tip. It is tricky. Yeah, the tip is textured, and observe the magic. I just a little press it here, and the pad like clings to it, and it is so convenient to get it out. Each pad is this big and customizable. You see, you can rip it off this in half, and every half you can rip off like this and like this. I'm putting one half on my forehead, one half on the cheek, and I use 2 pads to make like mini sheet mask. So yeah, let's take out one more and also rip it. And this part I put also on the other cheek, and the one left half I rip like that. One I use on my chin and one on my nose. So just with 2 pads I have this like sheet mask. Pads are very thin and they stay completely in place. They are quite juicy, and I usually leave them on the skin for up to 20 minutes actually, but I think 15 minutes is ideal time, so they won't start drying out. And while they're doing their job, I'll show you my other options and blab about them a little bit. So when I want a little bit more than pads, I would use a bulk sheet mask. This one I like really a lot. It is from TIRTIR. They have, I think, 4 types of this bulk sheet mask. My favorite is hydroceramide, I don't remember, in the blue packaging, and it is really moisturizing, like a full-size sheet mask. This one is also nice. That hydro one is becomes a little bit too heavy during a hot summer, so I switch to this one. This T3 one is not moisturizing at all. Actually, it is more thin, and it is soothing. I think it is just soothing, maybe a tiny bit hydrating, but overall soothing. You can keep it on your face up to 20 minutes also, and it is very nice. It definitely helps to calm down my rosacea and reduce redness. Also, I have 2 eye patches from DDalva with white truffle and from Kbeauty of Joseon with ginseng and retinol. They both sit on the skin quite nicely. They don't slide off a lot, and they have quite a lot of essence inside them. DDalva ones are regular size, and overall they are good but generic. And Kbeauty of Joseon are a little bigger, and they are shaped like a cloud or like, I don't know, angel's wing. And they also have this fun color that changes a little bit with lighting, like pearly color, yes. And it is very fun, but beware, they have a strong natural ginseng scent, and it can be a deal breaker for people who is sensitive to scents. And it contains retinol, so also if you have very sensitive under eyes, or if your under eyes are irritated right now, I don't think you would like them because they can start to irritate and sting. Also, if you put it directly, like almost on your lid, also it will be very uncomfortable and stingy. So yeah, I like them, but when my under eyes feel good and nice. Also, when I use eye patches, I like not only to use this eye serum, but also put a little bit of eye cream before patches. So it will be like a little bit occlusive effect, and the under eye cream will sink in deeper and work better. And also it helps for eye patches not to slide also. These ones don't really have this problem itself, but it really helps. I just realized I have so much stuff from this Medicube pink PDRN line in my current routine, but what can I do? I really like them. They are just very basic and good. And this eye cream is also very nice. Nothing too special also, but it also has 5% of niacinamide. It is very hydrating, very moisturizing, feels nice, doesn't peel under makeup, doesn't sting my eyes, and it has this cute pink color. Yeah, and a light balmy texture, I think. Yeah, I really like it. Well, it's been almost 15 minutes. Let's take these pads off. You see the glow. It also enhances the glow a little bit. These pads actually don't do anything crazy unique, but they are very pleasant. They help to calm down, cool down the skin. Also, they add a little bit of extra hydration and extra glow, but not too much. And yeah, I just like them. They contain, of course, vitamin C and niacinamide, glutathione, and yeah, they must be really good to treat some hyperpigmentation, not like to erase it because nothing except laser will, but to help a little bit with skin tone. But I don't know, you should use them like every day, 3 times a day to see this effect from just pads. So I like this just for depuffing and nice hydration. And let's see how much essence is still left in them. That's actually a lot, so you see how juicy they are. And now we are at the last step, or almost last step of my routine. So if I need to go out within an hour after I've done all of these steps, I would use a sunscreen. And if I don't need to go out or much later, sometimes I would use a moisturizer. I don't feel actually a need to use a moisturizer already because my skin does feel moisturized, glowy, plump, but sometimes I just want to play with my skincare a little bit more, and then I would use this Round Lab Birch Juice Cream. I've heard about it for so many years and I was really curious, but I've got to buy it just recently. I think I'm using it like 2 weeks already, and it is so good. It is worth all the hype it has, but I think right now it is not so popular as it was 4 years ago or so, but it should be. It has this gorgeous light blue texture, and it has tiny, of course you can see, but it has tiny transparent capsules that actually I'm not a fan of these little capsules in skincare, but here they are flawless. They don't irritate skin, they pop up and melt on the skin like instantly. You don't need to rub the cream too hard for them to pop up. So they've done perfectly. The texture is so unique, and actually not only because of the capsules. The texture itself is it is not a true gel cream, not a true gel, but it is also not a regular lotion cream. It is like a hybrid between a gel cream and a lotion. I don't know, but it feels amazing. It is very lightweight. Actually, I am surprised that it is... I've seen a lot of times for it to be marketed as a cream for drier skin, and I don't agree with it at all. It is one of the lightest creams I've ever tried in my life, and not gels, but creams. It feels literally like water on the skin. I can't even describe this feeling, but not like a gel, like aloe gel that also feels like water, but it like disappears, or on the other hand becomes sticky. Nothing like that. you massage it and it becomes so watery and it sinks in instantly into the skin. And I don't I feel like a slight silky texture. It is amazing. You just need to try it. The first time I used it, I got so confused and I was keep adding more and more of the cream to my skin to understand what is it. And actually my skin ate it up, like, yeah, and it was feeling great. So you actually can, I don't know, use very much of this cream and your skin still won't feel heavy or overly moisturized. But also you can get away with a moderate amount and your skin will still feel amazing. It brings an incredible cooling and refreshing sensation, and my skin with rosacea loves it. It is just amazing. I would definitely recommend it for normal to even extra oily skin types. For summer, definitely, you will love it. And as for the ingredients, it contains Panthenol, birch juice, so calming ingredients, restoring skin barrier. Also, it contains actually some ascorbic acid, so if you have allergy or your skin reacts to ascorbic acid, it's something you need to know. Also, it contains turmeric root extract that is good for skin tone, for evening out skin tone and smoothing skin texture a little bit. Also, of course, it contains aloe extract and other herbal extracts that are so good for calming and soothing skin. So it is officially, I think, my favorite summer moisturizer like ever. And finally, we've got to the last step of skincare routine, and it is sunscreen. And these two I was using the most lately. They are actually very similar to me. This from Vivi Better has a more runny, lotiony texture. This from Kbeauty has more lotion-like but not very runny texture, like a light cream. They both feel very lightweight on the skin, but add a little bit of extra hydration and even a tiny bit of moisture, so they can easily replace a moisturizer. And I think every skin type would love them, but maybe for dry skin you would still like to use a moisturizer, and for extra oily skin you maybe should minimize your previous skincare routine. They blend very easily, don't have white cast, at least on my skin tone, at all, and they don't leave any sticky finish. The skin feels just nice and silky. They don't irritate my rosacea and they don't sting my eyes. Actually, I have a big problem with chemical and actually physical too with old sunscreens, because my eyes become more and more sensitive, I think, and a lot of products irritate them and make them sting and water, but these two don't, so I love them for that already. They leave quite glowy finish and they are totally makeup friendly. They don't peel at all. It's a perfect base actually. Today I'm spending at home and I really don't want to apply sunscreen because my skin is already so plumped and moisturized, so I just show you the textures. Vivi Better one. It is very lightweight and watery, and you see how it easily blends. Feels very wet, nice, not oily, not greasy, just amazing. And glowy finish, here we are. I really enjoy the sunscreen, but I don't know where you can buy it, because it is not on Yes Style, and I don't know, but if you can easily get it, then definitely do. And the Kbeauty one, it is more dense. Also blends very easily. It's disappearing, and it's gone. And here you have a little bit more natural finish, less glowy, but still quite glowy. And this one you can find everywhere. It is quite popular. And the very last step when I stay home is a lip balm or some almost transparent lip product. And lately I've been loving this Flower Nose lip gloss, but it feels actually like lip oil or lip balm. It is very moisturizing and doesn't dry or irritate my lips, so I'm using it as a skincare step. And it is so pretty. It's from the collection from the last summer, I think. If it is Shell's Jewel collection, as I see. It has a little shell here with a pearl, and like girly princessy vibes are amazing. And it It smells, oh my god, it smells something in between like sweet sparkly watermelon and berry soda pop. It is amazing. And I have it in the shade P05. It is like a very light peachy shade, and it feels amazing, like a thick lip oil, and it actually has a tiniest bit of this tingling mentholy plumping sensation, but the tiniest bit, because I hate plumpers, I hate plumping effect, but in this one it doesn't bother me at all. I need to grab another shade. Well, here we are. Tell me if you've tried any of these products, and also please share your favorite summer skincare that helps your skin during this hot weather. And if you watched till the end, please consider liking and subscribing. It will help my channel a lot. And see you in my next video. Bye!